The Staubach name conjures up images of Cowboys' greatness.
One of Roger Staubach's kids is making a name for herself as a children's author and surprising her mother in the process.
No one in Dallas, or in the last 50 years hardly, knew that that was my nickname.
Growing up, Marianne Staubach was known as Pidge.
And my father was the one who named me Pidge. You know how babies kind of sleep all curled up, and he would say I was this little pigeon, and then it became Pidge.
That is until classmate Roger Staubach came along.
We met actually in the 4th grade, but I didn't like girls to the 8th grade, but I did. We were at grade school together, so I knew her, and people would call her Pidge all the time. I still went with Marianne. I think Pidge would have stayed with us if I really would have called you Pidge when we got married.
Now, one of their 5 children is giving life to the name Pidge. Daughter Michelle made Pidge a character in a new children's book.
She said, "Mom, you've got to come over. I've got a couple copies of the book." And we were kind of just paging through it and everything. And of course I saw it and immediately just started crying.
Pidge is a middle child who feels lost in her big family. She decides to run away and ends up stuck in a laundry chute, something that really happened in the Staubach home.
Yeah, the kids, they always tried to go down it, and Jennifer did get stuck, but.
In the end, Pidge learns just how special she really is.
Her creative message was, that there's some kids when, big families, you're the middle child or something, you feel left out.
And of course, the main thrust of the whole story is family love and how each child is as important as any other one.
It's a message the Staubachs say every child needs to hear.
I remember growing up too. I was an athlete, and I didn't, but if someone did invite me to a party or something, I thought, oh, I'm out. I'm an outcast now, and I was, decently popular, and so kids today have to know how important they are, and that they have their own identity, and obviously being part of the group sometimes is great, and if you're not, it's not the end of the world.
Roger and Marianne Pidge, by the way, celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary in a couple of months.
Yeah, so coming up in the next hour of Good Day, we're going to talk with Michelle Staubach Grimes about this book called Pidge, and also a campaign that she calls Pidge Promises, and it's something I think you might like.
We'll be here.
All right, she'll be here. It is 7:41 right